Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Magical Diary, Wolf Hall.
Woo.
So we set the schedule up.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Friday the 13th.
Uh-oh. What mischief will be afoot on Friday the 13th?
Maybe nothing. Maybe something.
Yeah, well, I decided to set a gym day. Now, I don't know if it matters too much. Like I was kind of saying, I think in the first game there was a time you meet Damien in the gym, but I think that was during the first week, and we couldn't do it during that first week in this game, so I don't know if it matters too much. I decided to go with gym anyway, just to mix things up a bit.
Why did you skip black magic?
I don't know, I figured that'd just be the one to skip. I don't know, we got 2 points in red, that's good. I don't really remember if there's anything particularly useful with the black magic. I mean, there probably is some stuff, I don't know, that's just what I decided to eliminate offhand.
How unfortunate that this person's skin is the same color as their robe.
Yeah, it makes them look very bland,
Mm-hmm.
even though they're quite unusual. In the hallway, I find Luke and his brother standing back to back, as an amused senior watches them. Blaze especially, according to the handbook. Yeah, that nifty handbook, of course, which tells us everything about everyone. In a black and white picture, she didn't stand out so much, but up close, she has stone-colored skin and little horns that poke up like rabbit ears.
Now rotate!
This didn't happen in the original game. The twins shuffle around in a half circle, keeping their backs pressed against each other so that they are never visible.
That is so cute. I could watch this all day.
Oh.
Spin! Spin!
Oh goodness me. Around they go again. With Logan to guide him, Luke manages not to trip over his own feet like he usually does. At this point, she notices me standing there.
Oh, another one? Tell me, what's my name, freshman?
I was gonna see if we had a choice here. Lady Blaze, I guess not.
Right.
She looks surprised. She looks down herself and laughs.
Oops, I forgot. Never mind.
What the hell? I feel like I missed a joke somewhere. Was it supposed to be a trick question?
Boys, I'll pick you up later. Don't forget.
Right. She winks and departs. What was that about? That was our senior. What, because your twins are combined into one being and you both share the same one? Both of yours? She said something about 2 for the price of 1. Except she looked different this morning. I suspect she enjoys disguising herself to confuse the freshmen. Do you know anything about people like that, Wolfram? People who can change the way they look? Well, anyone could put on a glamour with enough blue magic. It wasn't an illusion. I did check. The change was real. Logan must be ahead of me in his blue magic studies if he can see through that spell. I wonder if there's a way we could actually get whatever spell that was if... Well, no, they kind of make you take one class in each, so you wouldn't really have a chance to. Yeah, that's something that you could do in the first game a bit more. Hopefully that's something that isn't going to be... Well, no, we got to actually pick out our schedule this week, I was going to say. Hopefully it's not a thing where they kind of force you to pick a schedule. But I'm assuming it's just for the first week. Some kind of shape-shifting then. I don't recognize her stock at all. Her stock. I've never seen one before. Maybe she's like Odo.
Ugh.
I assume she's related to a type of otherworld creature, native to the North American area, but I wouldn't know. And as wild seeds, they wouldn't know either. Ask Donald, maybe. He might know.
What are those called? The skinwalkers.
Skinwalkers.
Is that what they're talking about?
What are skinwalkers? I've heard the name before, but I can't think of where now.
They're people or animals. There's something.
Oh yeah, that was in Ghost Adventures at one point, right? They were looking for them.
Oh my god, yeah.
I was trying to remember.
Skinwalker
I know
Ranch.
I've heard that
That's
before
true.
in
Yes.
something.
That they can like transform, but I don't know if
Yeah.
that's necessarily what he's talking about. I don't know. Obviously, all of the Native American.
Some kind of
lore.
legend. And some Native American tribe, I assume.
The skinwalkers are from like the southwest or something.
Yeah, sounds about right. Is it rude to ask about, what kind of person she is?
I was just about to say Africa instead of Arizona.
What? That is a far away away.
I know.
Oh my. I can't tell you what someone they don't know will think is rude. You'd have to ask her. He'd never manage that. Shut up. Still, I think we've come out well with the senior we got. She seems interesting at least. You're with Donald's brother, right? Yeah, but I haven't really seen him since it started. I think he's pretty busy. At least he's not making me spin around in the hall. What do you think about this initiation business? Whoa, what's this? Effect tabs like this show when the dialogue is being affected by the choices you made in the past. These choices shape your character's personality and experiences. You're sporty?
I guess. Maybe because we said football and not like no sport.
I guess. I mean, there was the option with Grabber in the beginning when he's like, oh, why did you pick
Oh, that could be too.
Wolf Hall? But I think they were both kind of like sporty options, weren't they? Well, actually, there were three. I don't remember. One was that Americans respect sportsmen, and I think the other was he likes sports. Because basically, Wolf Hall is like the sports hall in general. So I think they were all related to sports. I don't know. I mean, I guess we picked something. So we're sporty, I guess. It's a game, right? It's all for fun. Logan nods. I need to start practicing that poem, or I'm never gonna remember it. Oh, right. I should probably look over that handbook more carefully myself. I'll see you later. I wonder if that's a choice. You can check out several things at night. What's this music?
I like it.
Sounds like something's afoot again. I leave my room earlier in the morning in the hopes of avoiding seniors, but... Oh, look who it is.
Good morning, freshman.
Huh. Well, we know there's a correct answer because we have to do a certain address, but do we want to, or do we want to be like a...
She liked the girl that was rude to her.
It's true. Well, you could check it out. Oh, I always forget how to do this. You can see how it goes. Yeah, the music's kind of funky. I always like this weird little music. Stop as if you don't address her properly.
You mean good morning, Lady Angela. Didn't William teach you any manners?
Ugh.
Oh.
Oh, either way we're using it, so that's kind of silly. Sure, yes. He did teach us manners, but we didn't bother because we don't like you.
Well, you're certainly not showing it. Perhaps you're just a bit slow.
Wow, what a bitch. She looks at me for a moment, then slowly lifts her arm and opens her hand, dropping a pencil on the floor. Oh, really?
Pick that up for me, freshman.
Do we refuse?
Sure.
We refuse.
Is she a dating option?
Are
Are we starting our technique
I don't remember
right
what the
now?
choices were. Standing up to her worked for the snake girl. Let's see if it works for me too. Maybe she only likes girls though. I fold my arms and stare
could
silently
be.
at her. So I'm not showing her my back, but I'm not backing down.
Poor William. He always was weak.
She wiggles her fingers slightly, and the pencil flies back up to her hand.
Well, be on your way then.
Well, that's weird. Maybe if I get out of the hallways, it'll be easier. I head out into the open, but... You! Worthington! Oh!
He speaks!
I wonder if that's because we went to actually see him.
Aw, he's a toad.
It's that guy from the pinball machines. Another senior. Go to the cafeteria. Get coffee. Tell them Big Steve sent you.
Yes.
What is this, a Twin Peaks scene? Okay. At least it's not a difficult task. It's all about the coffee. Right now. Some people just can't handle mornings without coffee. I turn in the direction of the cafeteria, only then realizing that I'm showing my back to a senior. But he doesn't say anything. Apparently, Big Steve cares about coffee more than he cares about throwing his weight around.
Like
yeah, I
Dougie
mean,
Jones.
coffee is clearly more important. Who?
Dougie Jones.
Oh, Dougie Jones. I said Davy Jones for a second.
No.
Yeah, well, I mean, that would be completely different. I hurry to the cafeteria and pick up his regular coffee order. Good morning, Wolfram. I guess we could be polite to William. Good morning, Sir William. It's okay. You don't have to call me sir. But you do have to do what I say. He hands me an envelope. Instructions. Don't look at them until after you finish your activities for the day. I wouldn't want to distract you from your studies. Thanks. Have fun. I'd better get this coffee to Big Steve before anyone else gives me an order. Interesting. Aw, back to the regular music. After my day's activities, I pull out the envelope that William gave me this morning and I open it. When I read the paper inside, I sigh. It's not just one instruction, it's a whole list of them. go to the school library and find a freshman who comes from, check behind the curtains in the... Every command asks a question at the end to prove that I've carried out the instructions. It's like some sort of school quiz. I'll have to go all over the campus to figure out these things. I have no idea how long it'll take, but if I just make up the answers, they'll definitely be wrong, and he'll know I didn't even try. William's under orders to make sure I get through the initiation without trouble. What will he do if I just don't bother? Well, I don't know, I like William, so I don't want to, skip his thing. Let's go ahead and do it for him, I guess. It's not like it's a horrible torture. It's just a little extra work. I may as well get it done. The first instruction is to find the school library and count the number of magazine racks. I don't even know where the library is. But I think I know someone who does.
Minnie?
Who could that possibly be? I'm in luck. I find the right person just by walking to Butterfly Hall.
Oh,
You're
hello,
right.
Wolfram.
Hi. Look, I was wondering, could you show me the way to the school library?
Sure, I'd love to help you. Why do you need to go there? Are you working on a research project?
No, it's... Well, here. I hand her the list.
Oh, it's like a scavenger hunt,
Scavenger?
where you go around looking for strange little things, except it's usually a competition, and the clues are riddles. So this is your initiation task? What a nice idea. William's Yashina, right?
Yeah, I was trying to think before. Scavenger hunt was the word I was looking for, like what the task is technically called. Right. Who's yours?
Brian Balcombe. He's a wolf too. He's very athletic. He's giving
Well, that was
me
like
a
an Oblivion voice dialogue there.
I was trying to
Completely different voices in one line.
Say it wrong. He's very athletic. He's giving me a set of exercises for my task.
Oh. If you have a task to work on, I can leave you alone. Just tell me where to find the library and I'll...
No, I want to help. Come on.
Alright, she marches off down the hallway, and there's nothing for me to do but follow her. There we are. Trying to think if it looks the same as in the original. I think most things do look the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Irish Academy Library turns out to be a fairly small and tucked away
One
in
magazine
the back
rack.
of a building. Yeah, you're right. The bulk of the collection appears to be general encyclopedias and foreign language dictionaries. Let me read some. Oh, here we go. There are 2 cases with books on magic and history, but this clearly isn't the place for high-level research. The professors probably keep private collections. Whoa. Oh, we never saw the librarian, did we, in the last
I
game?
don't think so. She does not look familiar.
No. A black woman stands behind the desk, her hand resting comfortably on a wooden staff. She must be the school librarian. What an odd collection of patterns on the shirt. Her robe is made out of dozens of different colors and fabrics all patchworked together, with extra beads and pockets added seemingly at random. As if sensing my gaze, she looks in my direction. Hello, Professor?
Oh no, honey. I'm not one of them.
She speaks slowly with a warm, round accent that's not familiar to my ears.
Miss Darden, this is Wolfram Witherington. He's our exchange student from Europe.
I couldn't even understand that. Pleased to meet you.
Is that so? I feel like she's supposed to be Southern, but I can't do that, so too bad.
Oh, that's what you were going for.
Well, with the honey and the...
It's like you only try for the first line, and like, it's too hard.
It's too hard.
Is what so?
I'm just showing around.
Off balance there.
Well, you just go on and do that then. Yeah, she's definitely supposed to be Southern.
She returns to her own contemplations.
I hope she's just staring into space.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the magazines.
Nothing magical there. The covers are shouting about fashion and celebrity gossip. This must be how Irish Academy keeps up with developments in the outside world. English question. Is that 1 rack or 5 racks?
1 rack, 5 shelves.
Thanks. I'll make a note on the paper. The next thing on the list is the name of a freshman who comes from Iowa. I guess I'll have to go door to door asking about that. But it means I won't need Minnie's
Maybe
help.
it's her.
Oh,
Oh.
she knows everything.
Nancy Meyer in Snake Hall.
Oh, you know her?
Not very well, but she's the only person who said she was from Iowa during the introductions on Monday.
She remembers the entire list of introductions verbatim after only hearing it once? I'd better be very careful what I say to this girl. All right. Next, I have to look behind the curtains on the stage in the gym.
To the gym.
To the gym, to the gym. I don't know, it's really they always have those murder announcements or motivations or whatever. By dinner time, I filled out my list, and Minnie has dragged me all over the campus in the process. I wonder if that's what William had in mind. Oh no, angry! I may have learned a few things, but it's tired me out. Tuckered out. Fancy. I wasn't surprised by the knock on the door. I expected William to drop by. I did not expect him to look quite so worn. Hey, are you okay? He sighs. It's nothing you need to worry about. He smiles, but his heart's not in it. So, freshman, have you completed your task? You look so sad. Poor dude. What's going on? I hand over the sheet of paper with my answers. He looks it over and smiles. Not bad. Anyway, that's probably the last you'll see of me for a while. I've got to set things up for the finale. You can still come by and find me if you have any problems, of course, but I won't be giving you any more tasks. Take care. Aw, bye, William. He leaves me to get ready for my day. So sad. I'm not sure what to expect when I show up for my first gym class. Students waiting in lines to be assigned to teams? A physical fitness examination? But when I do arrive, I find no signs of a class at all. A handful of students mill about the open space, some of whom I recognize, some that I don't. They must be from all 4 years. One horse girl, I love how they just call it horse girl, is jogging around the outer edge of the room. Another has a basketball and is casually shooting hoops. There's a plastic crate near the door containing large red rubber balls. I suppose they're free for anyone to use. I pick up a ball and bounce it against the floor to get a feel for it. It rebounds more strongly than I expected. Nothing magical about that, just design. What should I do with my time?
Well, hello there.
Oh, what's this about? Oh, my.
She was
Yeah,
not
we got
in
all
the
these new
first
characters showing up. Interesting.
one. Ew, she only has 4 fingers.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. You know, it's kind of funny that they have all these characters now for, you know, like the gym and the library. It does make sense that they have teachers there. But it's still the main 5 classes are all taught by the same 2 teachers, which is kind of weird. An adult woman wearing a feathered cape calls out to me as she enters the gym.
Oh, it's a cape.
Oh, that's what it is. I thought she had feathers too.
You must be our visitor
Or
from
wings.
Europe.
She extends a hand for me to shake. Her fingers are clawed. She reminds me of someone that'd be in Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, I don't want to shake her hand.
it reminds me-
I'm freaked out just thinking about it.
Of the, I think it's like the announcer girl during the
Oh, yeah.
dark tournament or whatever. That's right, I'm Wolfram Worthington. You're a Lachuza, or whatever that is, right? I wonder if there's... Oh yeah, because I always notice that some things are kind of highlighted like that, so you can kind of read up on it. Stock of owl witches most commonly found in Mexico or in the Southwest states. At night, they can shapeshift into the form of birds? That's weird.
What's an akabesh? And a kamra?
That's probably something that popped up at some point. Oh, that was the other girl, right?
Oh.
Stone gray skin, small horns, that would be her.
What about kamra?
Otherworld beasts who are notorious for devouring human souls, particularly those of young witches and wizards, who cross from the otherworld unguarded. Their bodies are covered with long black fur, except for their leathery red faces. Bulbous golden eyes emit pulses of light.
Ew.
Trying to think if Damien mentioned it at some point. I think he might have
I don't
in
remember.
the other game. It's always fun to try to navigate over. There we go.
You did your homework.
Well, we have a magical diary.
I'm Professor Van Brun. Intermediate green and red when I'm not in the gym.
Huh?
Worthington, you say? You look a bit like...
Whoa, what's this about? I try not to tense up. Unlike Potsdam and Grabiner, this woman shouldn't know who I really am.
Oh, it's nothing. You just reminded me of someone.
Is that so?
I meet a lot of people. I was with a band, you know.
What? A band of what? She smacks me in the arm in a
Don't
companionable
touch
manner.
me with your weird hands. Welcome to Iris Academy. Help yourself to the equipment. There's more in the office outside if you need whiffles or hoops or ropes, but just put them back when you're done.
You know, she kind of has dirty hands. In a way.
Aww.
Looks like they're like a little bit yellowish or whatever. What's a whiffle? Why is that sporty if we don't know what it is?
I don't know. Maybe because of his English.
Well, that's true too. Well, anyway, she flaps a hand in the air.
Wiffle bats, wiffle balls. They're hollow. I don't know what they're for.
That sounds odd. If she's a gym teacher, maybe she's new.
If anyone gets injured and can't heal themselves, check the office. There's a bell to call me if I'm not around.
Oh, what, you're just gonna duck out of here like it's nothing?
So do what you like. Exercise, get fit, have fun.
You don't lead classes or train people? She looks athletic.
Is that how they do it in your country?
Hmm.
Well, we like being independent here. You can look after yourself. It builds character. Go on, get out there and play with the other kids.
Okay. She walks off. I guess I'm on my own. Exercising. Success! Oh, I don't know if we usually get to. That's good. Oh, what now? Someone's knocking on my door. Is this gonna be another senior? Well, I may as well see what it's about. Come on.
Open it.
Curiosity gets the better of us. There's only one way to find out. Oh, it's her. Outside I find Barbara, the quiet girl from Snake Hall. Ah, hi. Still doing the little silent thing, huh? Were you looking for me? She hands me a folded piece of paper. I open it up. The cursive handwriting takes me a moment to turn to words, but then I read, I need William Danson's socks. What? What? She stares at me. William's socks? Is this for an initiation task? She nods, a quick jerk of emotion. So why are you asking me? Now I know she can talk. For some reason, she just doesn't want to. I guess because I'm William's freshman, you thought I could help? She looks at me expectant and silent. William's socks? I wouldn't know how to break into his room and steal them, even if I wanted to. I'd have to go and ask him for them. What the heck? Her senior is the other girl, right? Angela?
Yeah.
So she wants them, but what for?
Just to say that she got them.
I guess.
Maybe she's trying to prove that we aren't loyal to William because she was like, oh, poor William, he's so weak. Or whatever.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's why I was kind of wondering if there's like some ulterior motive to this. She's like trying to screw with him or something. So do you think we should do this?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see what this leads to, so maybe we'll go along with it for now. I guess I can go ask William to donate his socks. I kind of feel bad though, because I do like William overall. He's very nice in the first game. She smiles at me. Not a beaming smile that lights up the hallway, but it is ever so faintly cute. Well, I mean, if we get points with her. Should we bring her with us?
She doesn't look like a Barbara.
Do you think we should bring her?
Yeah.
Okay, come with me. Let's go. What, his room is just down the hall? She doesn't want to know that it's for her, I guess.
Probably.
I'm not sure.
I guess we can go without her.
Alright, we'll leave her be. I'll go. Wait here. She sighs faintly and leans against the wall. Well, which one did you want, lady? The Wolf seniors are down at the other end of the hall. I know which room is William's, but I don't know if he's there right now, so I knock. Wolfram, what is it? Something wrong? Not exactly. I was wondering if we could have some of your socks. Is this an initiation assignment? Yeah, but not for me. Barbara from Snake Hall asked me to help. Barbara. Angela's freshman. Yeah. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to say no. Angela is... well, it's complicated. And nothing to do with initiation, what?
Whoa.
What is this about? Shaking his head, he closes the door. Turn around to make my apologies to Barbara, but she's already gone. I wonder if we should go back out and see what happens if we take her with us. Curious. Blop, blop, blop. Let's see. You have to come. This is for you, you know? If you want me to do it, you at least have to come with me. She looks unhappy but nods. The Wolf seniors are down at the other end of the hall. Blah, blah, blah. We know where Williams is. What is it? Is something wrong? Not exactly. I was wondering if I got some of your socks. His gaze looks over to Barbara, standing beside me. Is this for a senior? Yeah, I think so. Then no. I'm sorry. It's not about you. She shouldn't have dragged you into this. He closes the door. Sorry, I did try. She nods and reaches out and pats my shoulder. Oh. I guess it's the same thing either way. We get a little bit of a shoulder pat though. I don't know, maybe that's something. What was that about? Huh. Still very weird. I don't know what that's about exactly.
I'm trying to remember if he had any relationship drama in the first game.
I think Angela did show up at a few points. I don't know if it was really to William though.
It's mostly about him, like, a boyfriend.
Yeah, wasn't he with Damien?
Oh, was he?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff related to that in the game. Man, you have a bad memory when it comes to these games.
Hey.
Well, that's true. It was very notable, the relationship with William and Damien. After the day's activities, we're all called together in the gym again. Just freshmen at first, flocking together in confusion and murmuring about the strange tasks we've all done. Then we hear the sounds of heavy boots marching in step. Thud, 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 thud. Lower, lower. Don't turn your back to me. Look up. You're too tall. Bow down.
Whoa.
After a few minutes, we're all lying flat on our backs on the floor. And that is when William takes the stage. Welcome, freshmen. It's time for the final phase of your initiation. Corina will be passing out the blindfolds, and please put them on. A long-haired snake senior tiptoes around the room, delicately placing a strip of dark fabric in the hands of each freshman. So far, the initiation process has been odd and occasionally irritating, but not dangerous, just as William promised. Blindfolds, though, suggest that things are about to step up a notch. Well, I'm not afraid, because I'm sporty. Now that I can't see, I'm less aware of what's going on, but more aware of my own discomforts. This floor is hard. I hear people moving around the room, whispering, giggling, a faint yelp of outrage, quickly smothered. Just what are they doing? I wait. Eventually, I feel a hand touching my shoulder. Up you get. Careful now. I climb to my feet. I know there's at least one person nearby from the voice, but no idea who or where. I could be surrounded. I don't know. For your own safety, do exactly what I tell you. Walk forward. Slowly. With no guide other than this unseen voice, I am made to turn and move and step and stop and turn again. It's surprisingly stressful. Still, I never walk in any walls, and I can hear someone opening and holding a door for me as I go outside. I am being looked after, but where are we going?
There you are. Last one for this batch. Step up.
Up?
Careful now, don't hit your head.
I feel a hand on top of my head, guiding me into a van. We're being arrested.
Sit down, hold still, and I'll strap you in.
Blindfolded and strapped down to a van. It's like the kidnappings my parents used to warn me about. But this is a school activity. The van starts up and drives away. I'm not sure how many people are in here with me. Someone turns on the radio, probably to discourage conversation. Well, it's not like we're helpless here. My hands aren't tied. I lift the blindfold just a tiny bit to peek around, and see absolutely nothing. Someone's cast a magical darkness spell inside the van. Suppose I should have seen this coming. Light would be way too easy to create, but then it would be obvious I was cheating. I'll just have to wait. At last we arrive, and are carefully unbuckled and ushered out into our feet. Surprise! Where are we? A lake. Well, they call it a pond officially. Laughing Pond. But that just means it's not as big as some lakes get. The important thing is, you've completed your initiation, so now it's time for the party. Groups of students lounge around by the lakeside, seniors and freshmen mingling freely. Long tables are stocked with steaming metal buffet dishes. There's barbecue and cookies, equipment for games. You can even swim if you like. No alcohol though, local laws. I did know that much about the States. Also, to commemorate your experiences, each freshman receives a gift from their senior. He hands me a small box. Inside, I find a leather bracelet with a rough wolf's head carving it as its central stone. Thanks. You're welcome. I've got to make the rounds for a bit, but enjoy yourself. This party is for you freshmen after all. He's always friendly, but always so busy. I look around. Everyone's here. Well, everyone in the freshman and senior classes. Nearby I spot Luke and Logan, and they're Senior? The butterfly notices my attention and smiles at me.
Well, tell me, what's my name, freshman?
I wonder if I should have voiced that then.
Uh,
The voice has completely changed, but the intonation is the same. So this is what the twins meant? Blaze?
not
I was gonna say, should I do it now? I don't
sure
know.
if you want.
Not going to make a guess with lady or sir. That's taking the easy way out. Technically, initiation is over, so we don't have to do that anymore. Clever. More than we were. Well, I mean, they're interesting, but we do know there's other characters in this game, so I kind of want to get to see what they're doing. So let's go find the others. Waving the guys, I head out in search of other people I know or wish I knew. I see Big Steve standing with Raven from Snakefall. Her hallmate Barbara is following Angela Kirsch and looking quite pleased with herself. I can't see Donald anywhere at the moment, but oh boy,
Who's the toad?
that's Balthazar, right?
Oh.
Because we were kind of like in the same grouping
Yeah.
in our game.
But did he have a face?
I think his face is hidden just like this too, funny enough. Instead, I nearly run into Virginia, who's clinging to her roommate's hand and eyeing the nearby seniors with great suspicion.
So he's, with you. Virginia, this is Damien. Damien, my roommate Virginia.
William's sister.
That's right. And I assume you two already know each other?
Balthazar. Damien. Good week. It's alright. That's the same conversation they had in the first game. It's funny.
Balthazar here was just telling me all about his begonias. Why don't you two talk about that while... Oh, hi, Wolfram.
Hello?
Why don't you boys stay and talk while Ellen and I go get some food?
Oh, wow. Thanks, Virginia.
But you know how much I love dessert?
Well. Stuck with all guys again, which means all me. With an apologetic backwards glance, Ellen allows herself to be dragged away, leaving me with the two seniors I've never even met before. However, the Toad Senior doesn't seem at all bothered by his changing audience. Now, as I was saying, the barley can be fertilized efficiently with human urine.
Balthazar, you're disgusting.
I need to look for my senior. I hurry away.
I need an adult.
Well, there's plenty of people to talk to, lots of free food, and games, and the weather is nice. It's not so hard to have a little fun. I spend the afternoon relaxing by the lakeside. I thought there's gonna be more to happen with that, but alright. I thought that might lead to some drama, but luckily we seem to avoid it with Damien. On Saturday morning, the mail and the allowances arrive. I receive what looks like a card from my parents, but turns out to be an invitation to take tea with Professor Grabiner tomorrow. Ooh. I kinda like the sound of that.
I'm surprised
TD.
he would want that.
Maybe they're forcing him to. Well, it's still from my parents, really. He's just their method of keeping an eye on me. What should I do today? He probably doesn't even want to at all. Well, so we can do the usual stuff here. Not sure if too much will happen at the mall. We might want to just save up our money until we can get something useful. Studying will get our smarts up, which we might have to do. Doesn't seem like much happens in the dungeons unless that changes.
Could go to the
but-
dungeons and see if there's any graffiti.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I think what we'll do is I'll take some time to make up my mind, and we'll figure that out for the next part, alright? So guys, once again, hope you're enjoying this. It's so fun to come back to this game, and with like the little bit of a different perspective, it's definitely interesting to see a little twist on things that are going on so far. I feel like we're gonna get a lot more involved in the stuff going on with William than we kind of did in the original game, because there was a lot that you kind of like heard about in the background with William and Damien, like their long and rocky history. But it feels like we might be taking more of a part in it since William is such a close friend of ours so far.
That's good. I like William.
So it should be interesting to see how it develops.